For this live demo, you don't need to work in the application 8 that we will be doing during the exercise. So for now, similar to what my colleague Jamie and Nasib did before the exercise, I just wanted to quickly go through the main areas and main functionalities of the tool. And as I said earlier, many things are similar to the progress. So this live demo would be very similar to that. And I will not go in detail the things that has been already explained or already shown to you all. So similar to the things, when you log in, you will see that this progress support tool together with the two other tools, and you need to enter to that tool to get access to the system. So yes, here you will be offered with the same three option to start the new version. And on the top, you can see the same menu, the CTF versions, where you can see all the version created for your party space. And then second tab is the data entry, where you can open the data entry page and you can enter the information there regarding your information. And third tab is about the reporting tables, where once you are done with your data entry work, you generate this reporting tool tables to submit the information to the UNFCCC or other purpose. And QA QC similar to I believe it still need to be developed. And yes, to create the blank version, the same procedure you apply. You need to identify the date, then you need to set whether it is the default version or not, and then go for the creating the version. And there you will presented with the series of self-explanatory questions as a version settings. And based on these version settings, you will prepare your data integrate and the reporting tables. And this will determine what kind of data integrates will be available for you to work on, and for which table you apply notation keys for not reporting. As for example, I said for the developing country parties, if you report as a developing country parties, the support provided tables will be automatically mentioned as a not applicable. So the first thing, you will prepare your versions, and there basically the questions are about whether what type of information you want to report, support uh, provided or support needed or received. And there you need to also identify whether, if you say you are providing as a support provider, then you'll need to identify also you are reporting as a developed country party or other party. And if you choose developed country party, the system will automatically say that you don't need to report on support needed and receive. But if you say I'm not reporting, then you will choose, okay, you need to confirm whether you want to report support needed or receive or not. So based on this, it will classify the tables, which table will be applicable for you. And for this demonstration purpose, I will check quickly the other party, so that it will be, if you choose the other party, you can, as I mentioned earlier, you can report on the provided as well as support needed and received. And we can see the both flow. That's why I chose this option. And yeah, once you enter in the second step, then you are asked to select which tables you want to report. So as for example, table 1, and for table 2, and for table 3. For the support provided, you need to specify also year, because this, as per the MPGs, you need to report for the 2 years. But for support needed and received, it's only one table. So for you, it will be the only 1 year. I will just quickly select the years. So basically here you will decide which year, which tables you want to decide, report, and which table you want to report. Similarly, table 4, table 5, also you will choose. Uh, and then after choosing the tables, then it comes the setting parameters for the amount you want to report. So as for example, in the table, you will find the grant equivalent. It is for the support provided, not relevant for you. Uh, you can choose yes or no. And then you also need to select domestic currency. You remember in MPG, you have to report, as per the MPG, you have to report domestic currency. And then you have to also identify the exchange rate you want to put. So any the relevant exchange rate you have to provide for the tables you have chosen. And then you have to select whether you want to do automatic conversion. So as you need to provide amount in two form, USD and domestic currency, then based on the exchange rates provided, you can choose automatic conversion. And if you choose automatic conversion, and if you choose the default currency, as for example USD, then you provide the information in the USD, and the system will automatically convert amount in the AED. You don't need to do the calculation. And if you choose the default currency, your local currency, then you provide the information in local currency, and USD will be automatically converted. But sometimes you also may decide, okay, I don't do the automatic conversion. I will provide the both amount manually. Then in that case, you have to provide both amount manually. And once you do this kind of selection, then you go to the next version setting. So since we have selected other, we also need to select support needed and received. And here the same question, whether you want to report for table 6, 7. So you will keep on selecting the tables, which tables you want to report. This is about the selection of the table. And then once selected, yeah, since we have already selected the domestic currency in the first step, you don't need to select again, because for the both, it will be the same domestic currency. And then exchange rate, you can, if it is different, you can use the different exchange rate for the selected tables. And then same here, you can choose automatic conversion and select the domestic default currency. So once you complete all these version settings, then you are taken to the data entry page. So now you are ready to work on the or this data entry space, and you can start to provide your information. So here, this is called navigation tree. And once you have created the version, you can see on the top, this is the version name. Later on, it will be your country's name, and then status, and the version identifier number, which version you have created. And on the left-hand side, you can see 3 grandparents. We call it grandparents, which is the first layer. Support provided and mobilized, support needed, and support received. So under there, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables. And for support needed, you find 4 tables, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And for support received, you also find the four tables. This we called it parent nodes. Four parent nodes relating to the tables 7, 9, 11, and 13. So altogether you have 13 parent nodes corresponding to the table. So now you have a project and you want to enter the project. So this plus sign means now you can enter the project there. So as for example, you want to enter the information for support needed, for financial support needed. So here you click, and first you need to create the project name, which is we call child node. So as for example, project A, for which you need support. So once you create that child node, you can see in the here, and after clicking this child node, you will find the data integrate at the right hand side. And you can see that all these data entry fields are exactly coming from the table 6 that we have discussed before. You can see project description, sector, subsector, amount. The arrangement or the structure is different than the common tabular format, but this data integrates contains all the elements from the common tabular format. And I want to highlight here that this is a data entry page. This is not the final table. The table we saw in the morning is the final output. And once you click this reporting table, that will give the final table in the exact structure format that of the common tabular format. But here it contains all the elements, but in a different structure. We need to follow that because of the common framework, technical framework of the all three reporting tools. And here you provide all the information similar to what you did for progress and the GAG inventory. Here, the data entry fields are free text. You can put the text. Some are with the drop-down menus where you can select. First, you have to select and then apply. And for some, you can specify also. If you had additional which are not in the list, then you can create that custom name. As for example, same test. And for that, you have to, after writing, you have to add first, and then you have to select, apply selection. Apply selection, then it you can say there, you can see there. And some values are automatically calculated. Yes, especially in the case of amount, since we chose the automatic conversion. So there USD was the default currency. So we put only for US dollar, and it will be automatically convert based on the exchange rate you have provided. So yes, so these are the same structure of the progress. So plus sign means always you need to click that to add something. Plus indicates that by using that button, you can add some child node or items. For additional information, there by clicking, you can put the reference name and you can provide the link, information or whatever. So, and similarly, there is one contribution to technology transfer and contribution to capacity building objective. So in the case of some financial support, they may have the element for contribution to the technology transfer or contribution to the capacity building, because financial also support also may have such an element. So in that case, as per the MPGs and common tabular formats, those information also need to be captured in the respective table 4 and 5 of the developing countries, and table 8, 9 and 11 for the developing country parties. So to facilitate the data entry process in a centralized manner, in the efficient manner, if you have the contribution part, so if you confirm that there is a contribution, then you can immediately uh, you can provide the information already there, so that later on when you generate the reporting table, financial information will go to the financial table, and capacity building information will go to the capacity table, and technology information will go to the technology table. So you don't need to uh, 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 toggle between the nodes to insert the information separately. So you can provide the information in one go if financial support as an element of capacity building or technical support. So this is the one way of facilitating the easy data entry process. And for so these and same for particular cell, you can in the common this element is still ongoing under development. And in the common tabular format, you saw that there are different node footnotes that explain the provide the clarification. There for the particular later on, it will come as a reference so that you can refer to them. And for a particular cell, if you want to provide any comments or footnotes, you can also provide that uh, uh, provide in the particular cell as an explanation. And whatever explanation you provide as a custom footnote, that will be generated in that will be copied provided in the final reporting tables. So this is the custom footnotes. And similarly, within the users, you can also provide some comments, so that you can provide that comments to your colleagues or for your interaction among yourself, just to clarify or to address the issue. That is there is also option party comments, but this party comments doesn't go in the reporting tools. It is just for you, for the users within the country. And there is another also user comment. So it's like a notepad for yourself. So you wanted to note something for your reference, and that also you can, for reminder or for as a note, you can provide that comment also. And this is also, this will be available for yourself only. It won't be shared with your colleagues. So three kinds of comment functionalities there. And this is the data integrate. And yes, similar to other tool, you have this export. You can export this as an Excel file. When you click you have the option to export as a current grid as a export file. So whatever information you have mentioned, you can find it in an Excel file. And this exported file you can update, and you can again import back to update the information in the data integrate. So another way of uh, inputting the information in the tool. So two-way. And what else? So these other options are the same. You can import Excel file. You can import JSON also in the, I will show you later. And for reporting tables, the same. If you go in the reporting table section, it has you can choose support provided tables or needed tables. And among there also, you can also select all the tables, which table you want to generate. And based on that, you can download, and that downloaded file you can download as a Excel file. And you have seen this also in the previous session. Just a moment, I will show the final file. Yes, this is the final generated file. So this is the index seed. Then each table, you can see all the information that you will upload that will come here. You can see that for certain table, you have already seen the not reported because you are not reporting the information. So yeah, you can see that some entries are there. So these are the final tables which you will download and attach to your uh, BTR submission. What else? Just a moment. And what else? We have reporting tables, data entry. Yes, in the CTF versions. Yes, you can see all the CTF versions you have created, showing the status, their details, when was created, when was updated, and you can see one. Always your latest working version will be highlighted under the box with the dot, and there you can see this gear item. Can somebody say what this gear icon means? Our colleague Jamie has already explained this in the progress tool and the GH inventory also. What does this gear item does? It is for editing the version. So you realize that, oh, okay, something I messed up, I need to change. Then there you can uh, edit the version at any time. And another one is that before editing, you can already duplicate the version in case you need to come back again. And in editing version, you did some mistake. Because of the editing, your data will be lost. So it is always safe that you already create the one duplicate. So just in case you want to revert back, and the same thing, yes, it once you, yeah, you can toggle between various option, and you can say now you don't want to report as a support provided, and you made a one change, and you will be provided with the one message that you have changed something, and there will be some consequences. So you need to read this very carefully before accepting the changes. Otherwise, you may lose the data which you have already provided. And once you are okay, then you can change it. Now you can see that before there was plus sign to work on the support provided. And we made changes in the version settings. Now you cannot see plus sign here. So, but you can still see the support needed and receive. So this is the quick demo. As I said, it is similar to the progress tool, and more thing will be clear when we do the hands-on exercise. Now we can start the our hands-on activities before the coffee break. I will stop here. I will see if there are any questions or anything. Yes, please.
What I wanted to find out whether this tool will be made available perhaps tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so that we could play with it using our own actual NDC data, so that we could, this. We understand and we appreciate the very detailed explanations. However, I think if we play with the data that is already familiar to us, I think we'll have a better understanding of the inner workings of this tool. So the question is, can we have access to this tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, so that we could play with our own data?
Yeah. So yes, that's true that the temporary access that we use for 3 days training, that will be lost. But for your party space, we have requesting that 3 users can get if we get that nomination from the national focal point, we'll provide access to the 3 nominated users. But if you need more than 3, please send us the request. We will see, and we'll try to accommodate more users as well. And those nominated users by national focal point will have access to the your country page. As for example, for Kyrgyzstan, so you will have your own party space. This space is the demo used by the other parties. But as you said, if you want to play with your own data, so those users will have access to the Kyrgyzstan workspace, and only those users from the Kyrgyzstan will have access, so that you won't need to worry about your information or data. But as mentioned by my colleague Nasib at the first day, please use those space and those data and information just for testing or for get familiarizing with, but not for preparing for the official submission, because it's the test version. And in June, we'll release the final version, and during that all the data and information will be erased, and because we need to start very beginning fresh for the your official submission or compilation. So yes, we have already received 3 nomination from the Kyrgyzstan, and if you need furthermore, I can understand that many big team are engaging in the report compilation process, and there may be various agency involved. So please let us know. Simply, we need a email from your national focal point, that name and email address. That's sufficient for us to provide the access. And yes, and similar to this morning also, I contacted some other countries also for which we have not received the nomination. So we seek your support. Please talk to your national focal point and get your nomination. And this is very important because, as she mentioned, it will give you the chance to work, test, and see how your real data looks like in the reporting tool. I believe I managed to respond to your question. Yes, sir.
Can you show, is it possible to see the country page as you know, named it? No?
No.
You have access to that.
Yes. Only countries participants can see their space. So only here in the place of XYZ, there will be the ISO code for your country. Kyrgyzstan, yes. Yes. All the rest are the same. Only that, and this is the demo, and it is accessible to everybody. So that's why it is, we put the X, Y, Z.
So the way it will work is that countries will have full control of the space. The Secretariat will not have the possibility to enter the space. This is why we are using this XYZ as a testing version. Every country, the moment you are nominated to be a user, you will enter into the space of the respective country. There is a lot of responsibility, because if something happens, it will be on your shoulders. Like, you will have to be careful who goes and writes over others and so on, because that's why it's important to nominate maybe a number of people, not too many people, to have access and to control this kind of things, because this is very important. Yeah. Okay.
Any other questions, colleague? Any question? Okay, if there are no questions, then we can move to the hands-on activities. Yes. So similar to previous hands-on exercise, the same housekeeping rules and disclaimer applies. So each participant from this training sessions are provided to demo party account, what we have discussed now. Some of may you have already the party account, but yes, for majority of the training colleagues, we have provided to this demo account. And please feel free to ask question while performing the exercises. So what we do is, I will display the stepwise instruction for the exercise on the screen in the English, and from the barcode you can see the translated one if you wish to refer to the Russian version. And there we have tried to provide the very clear instruction stepwise. So you just need to follow that steps and try to accomplish that activities. And during that process, if you find any challenges, issue, or anything you want to discuss, you can come to us. And the current version used in the hands-on training is still the testing version of the tool. And we would like to highlight that many elements are still under development, and some of the issues you might find while entering the information or data, and those issues are already known to us. Or during this training, if you find new issue, please let us know, because during the training session we have been able to find new issues which were not known to us. So that is also a good opportunity, that if you find any issues, and report to us, so that we can take it into record and discuss with our developer how to discuss that. And yes, please do not use your official information which is you intend for submission. So it's only for testing, for only get familiarized with the functions. And with this, we have generally 9 exercises, and for 9 exercises, we can go one by one. And before coffee break, let's try to finish some of those exercises. And after coffee break, we will do the rest of the exercises. So first exercise is about the login. So everybody is logged into the system. And please select the support reporting tool. So please make sure that all of you are on the support reporting tool. So exercise 1 we have completed. Now we can go to exercise 2. Exercise 2. In exercise 2, you have to create a blank version. And yes, follow their 3 steps. And at the end, when you create the blank version, you should identify the version name in the form of XYZ, CTF, FTC, year, and the version. So please create the version following these three options, 3 steps. Yes. Can you confirm that you have created your version? Yes. Okay. Once you have created the version, then step 3, you have to now you start to fill the version settings, specify the version settings. So here also you have 3 steps you need to follow. And you are reporting as other party. So please complete this step 3, following step 1, 2, 3.
Send the messages. So I send the messages that. You need to be in the office no, Google meeting room. It's in the invite.
I'll wait first.
To the views. What will be in the room?
Now,
All the views. Because we might get questions on works, progress, or whatever. So,
go to next.
2:30. It's in the. I didn't copy you. I didn't copy.
After completing these three steps, it could be on to the thing. Okay. Next, and where you will see the three tables. Table 1, 2, 3. Next.
2:30.
So I invite all the POs.
Don't go for all the views.
No, Lorna,
Yeah.
Lorna would be traveling that day. She's in Tokyo. But I can still invite, so,
Yeah, invite all of them. Whoever is there is there.
okay. So from 2:30 to
4.
4,
1 hour and a half.
I'll book one of the meetings.
So you might have reached to the
I think I'll see.
page where you need to select table 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. Please follow these steps for support provided and mobilized. Sorry. Yeah, as I said, for table 1, 2, 3 are for financial, and there you need to select also years. So please select for all three tables both years. Okay, both years. Yeah, when you select both years, then go to next. You have selected the next year, then go to next. After selecting the years, go to next. Good. Here also finished? Finished? Okay, done. Here also, right? Select both years and then go to next. Then you will be asked the question about the financial support provided and mobilize, contribute to technology development and transfer. For that, select S. For the next question, select S. And for capacity building also, yes. Then after that, you should reach to this table, this page, where you need to set the parameters for reporting amount. So now following this step, please fill that reporting amount parameters. You can, if it is US dollar. So in this exercise, you need to fill all the required information for grant equivalent, domestic currency, and the exchange rate. You have to provide all the tables, and you have to confirm the automatic conversion, and then you have to select the default currency. So once when you done with all the information, please select next. So this step is completed. If this information are completed, please hit next. So what did you see now? Receipt. Okay, there. What do you see now in your screen? Yeah. Exactly. Why you are now in support needed and received? Why? Exactly. If you have chosen the developed country parties, this option would not be available for you. So that's why in the previous steps, you need to carefully select the option. Okay, now we are filling the information for table 6 and 7. So 6 is for support needed and 7 is for support received. So you as a party want to report both of them. So what need to select now? Yes. Please select yes for both and proceed to next. Similarly, there will be next question, contribution to technology development and contribution to technology transfer. For that also, we are selecting yes. When you complete this and select next, you will reach to capacity building. And for capacity building also, you say yes, yes. For all question, yes, yes, till now. And again, table 12 and 13. What is table 12 and 13? You remember?
Similar tables. He didn't speak in microphone. The similar tables, data dates, the data, what we had and what we need, what we request, for what we request. Yes, how much money we need.
And this is for BTR preparation and other transparency related activities. For this also you select S. Then you again go to the setting reporting amount for support needed and received. So there also, please follow the similar steps as you did for the previous step in the support provided. Yes. Yes. When you complete all these steps and when you click go to data integrate, sorry. Yes, you should reach to the data integrate now. Great. You have completed this. Yes. Great. Great. Now with this step, you have completed all the version settings and now you are ready to start to putting data or information in your projects. So here just you need to check. So based on your version settings, everything is correct or not. So this table, what is your version name at the left corner of the screen? Can you read your version name? For you, what is the number, version number?
XYZ CTF FTC 2024 V0.33.
For you, 33. For you? For this, yeah? 24.
34.
34.
31.
Okay, great. So
31 for somebody.
yes. And on the left-hand side, you can see 3 grandparents and under that 5 parent nodes, right? With the plus sign. You can see the plus sign for all the parent nodes. Please open that list. Under that list, you should be able to see under 1, 2, 3. You can see the plus sign. Anybody missing plus sign? No. Good. So that means depending on your version settings, now you are ready to work on, start on. And what does mean the plus sign? What does it indicates? Yes, you can add something. Okay, good. So now for this exercise, you can go on top of the screen and you can see the versions. If you click that CTF versions at the top banner, and you can see that the version you have created recently will be on the top with the dot and with the under box. And gear icon box you can also see. And you need to click that gear icon button for the version that you have recently opened. Go to the CTA version on the top. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You don't see your version? Okay. You have selected started. Can you make it all? All? Can you click here once again? Something is there. Something is. Just let me. Yes. You found the one issue. Good. That could be the problem. Yes. Thank you very much. I'll. Good. Can you go to the CTF versions? And can you see your version there? 17. Okay. Thank you very much. We have identified one bug. Thank you very much for that. That's good. That should have been open. It's a version 7.
It was one error.
Mhm. 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 Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Version 20, you can see. Yeah, now you can. Yeah. Maybe some, yeah, yeah. So can you go to the CTF versions? You finished? Yeah. Yeah. Go to data integrate. Go to data integrate. Yeah. Yeah. Go to data integrate. Yeah. 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 Good. Yeah. Click the gear icon box. Yeah. The gear. Yeah. So when you click that gear icon box for version, for some colleagues, the version you have created has not seen. So what I suggest that you choose another version, and later on you can see the recent version you have created. So I think that's a bug we need to check once again. Or you need to refresh that page CTF version. When you go to the CTF version page, you have to refresh it. Then you can see your version there. And once you see that your version, please click the gear icon button and make necessary change in the version setting and save that version setting again. Make any changes like a type of information, and from type of information, select no. Initially you said yes, and in the version setting changing, you select no and save the changes and go to data integrate, and then let me know what you see. You don't need to provide that. Yeah. Just now go to data integrate. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Some information is missing. No. Here. Exchange rate. Yeah. On the top also. Yeah. Just put any number. Yeah. Here also. Yeah. Now go to data integrate. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yes. Save. Good. So everybody change the data into. Yeah. Open it. Yeah. Edit. Oh, no. Gear button. Yeah. Edit. Yes. Go to the type of information. Make no. Yes. Yeah. Now go to the data integrate. Yeah. So everybody managed to change the version setting. So after version setting, what is the difference? Can you say what is the difference? Speak in the mic. Yes, save it. After saving, what changes you will see?
There is no plus sign.
No plus sign for what?
uh, for the support provided and mobilized.
Yes, exactly. Can you open it? There is no plus sign. But for support needed and received, you have still? Yes. Yes. For support needed, you have. And in the version setting, you change that. You don't report support provided. That's why there is no plus sign. So by this way, you can see the version setting changes as per your need. So what time it is now? Okay, 5 minutes to 3. We can do Ready? Yeah. Okay, in that case, we will break for the coffee and then we will continue rest of the exercise. Thank you very much.
Коллеги, увидимся в 3:15 обратно.
Colleagues, we will reconvene at 5:15.
Okay, as a exercise 5, so based on the version setting, you can see already see that for under 1, you don't see plus sign, but under 2 and 3, you can see the plus sign. So now next action you need to do is under 2.1 and 3.1, you need to create at least 2-3 entries because you are going to now add the project or program for which you are going to report the information. So using the plus sign, you have to create your support entries. Under 2.1, financial table 6, and 3.1, financial table 7. And also use the plus sign and edit sign and the bin box. Bin box, you can delete the entry.
Sure.
And with the pencil sign, you can change the name or you can edit the name. So please, the next step is that under 2.1, create 3-4 entries, name, edit them, delete them. Similarly for 3.1, using the plus sign, add 2-3 items, give the name, and then later on delete or edit. Let's see. You can use the real name of any project. If you know, if you want to be realistic, you can put the any name. And under 2.1 and 3.1, you should see that the entries you have created. And for those using the pencil sign, you can edit their name or you can use the bin cycle to delete them. Okay, all of you have created the items. Okay, great. So then if you have created all the items under 2.1 and 3.1, then let's go to the next exercise. So now select one of the item support entries you have created. When you select that item, at the right hand side, you should see that data entry field to provide the information. So select one of the support entries you have created under 2.1, and on the right hand side, the data integrate should be available to provide the information. And please the data integrate for that project. As much as information you know or you want to put, please complete that data integrate for that project. Yes, you have the data integrate. Yes. Now start to put the information. Yes, all the information. Yeah. Yes, you have, yeah, click that one. Yes, now you see the title here and please now provide all the information. Yeah. If you have any real project information, you can try that on also to provide there. Otherwise, please feel free to use any dummy information. Try to check all the data entry fields. Please take 5 to 10 minutes to complete this. Please provide information. Yes, you have created that. Now you need to select first. You, you have, yeah, custom name means you can provide your list, anything. Yeah. Yeah. Then first you have to, no, first you have to add and then you have to apply. Then only you can put there. Okay, colleague, if you have finished for support entry for table 6, please repeat the same process for table 7, that is 3.1. Under 3.1, for the support entries you have created, please provide the information for that support entries as well. Under 3.1. For that also, I will give 5-minute time to complete. Select one entry from 3.1 also and provide the information for that as well. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Under 3.1 also you provide the information. Yeah. Same. Yeah. 3.1. Yeah. Yeah. Good. So once you are finished with the 3.1, similarly, you can do the under 2.2 also. 2.2, the same. It is for the technology project. Under 2.2 also, you need to create one entry. And for that entry, please provide the required information as per the data entry grids. In the table 8, you will provide the information for projects which does not have the financial support link. If you have the financial support link, then you report in the table 6. But if you find that there is some projects which have nothing to do with financial support need and only for the technology, then you do the only in table 8. Under 2.2, only technology need without any link to financial support. Now we are adding and modifying comments in the data entry grids. So please select a cell in one of the data entry grid in the previous project and click comments and custom footnote at the bottom of the page. So you need to select the one cell and then you need to provide the comments and custom footnotes at the bottom of the page. So write the comment, footnote, and save. Yeah. Yes, it's correct. So just select one of the cell and here you can see comments and footnotes. So now click this. Now you can provide your comments. Yeah. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's a issue already we know because in the implementing agency name, you are supposed to provide only the text, not the number, because name of the people entity will not be in the number. So that's why you have selected this number. That's why it is giving the error. So, but we are trying to fix that. Yeah. Yeah.
What should I do after it's not correct?
Yeah.
All
Yes. Yes. So yeah, currently it does not allow you to edit, but we are fixing it. And when it is fixed, then it will allow you to edit, make changes. Yeah. So now for new other exercise, choose any field and provide the comments. You can select one of the cell. Yeah, and then click here. Yeah. So you whatever comments for yourself, for your colleagues, or for the some UNFCC, you can provide the comments there. Yeah. Yes, you can save it. Yeah. Custom footnotes means this will be in the your final reporting table, which will be submitted to the UNFCC. And party comments means for your colleagues, among your colleagues. And user comments means for yourself. Note. So you can create the comments, you can edit it, you can delete it. Yeah. After creating it, please save it. And after saving, you can again edit that also by clicking the button edit. So everybody done with this exercise? Number 7, right? Done? Okay, great. Okay, now next one is the similar exercise, what you did for progress and the GAG inventory. So, the export. So the data integrate where you are working, you can export this to the export Excel file. Either choose from the option export all data integrate as Excel, or you can choose export. Export will export only one project, but if you choose export all data integrates, it will export all the projects you have created. So please export it. Once you export, you can see that exported file in your, yes. I think something problem with your Excel. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yes, you can see the, yeah. You can see all the projects. Yeah, yeah, good. So now when you exported the file, in the exported file, please make some changes, make some edits, change the values, change the numbers, add something. Yes, make some changes there. Change the value in the downloaded Excel and remember where you have made the changes, because we want to see that change is also reflected in the reporting tool when you import it back. Yes. You made changes? No, no, no. Yes. Yes. Yes, still we are working. It is still under development. It is not finalized yet. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that doesn't in the Excel, it doesn't update. It will update in the reporting tool, because this is the calculated value, and in the Excel file there is no calculation. And so you made changes in the Excel file, right? And now again go to this option and you can see the import file. import that Excel file back to your reporting tools, and let's see whether it's shows any changes or not. Save your Excel file, after making changes, and import back again under options, and there you can see import Excel file. And import that file you have updated. Yeah, you changed? Yeah, make any changes you want to. Yeah, anything you can change, yeah. Yeah, different number, different text. Yeah. And remember where you have made changes. And after that, save that file and import back again using import Excel. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. After importing, it gone. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for that. We will investigate. Yeah, that should retain. Yes. Okay. Did you import it back? Yeah, great. Yes, number should change. So you also imported back, right? Good. Change. Yeah, yeah, good. Good, good. Now last exercise. The last exercise is downloading reporting tables. So go to the reporting tables tab, select which tables you want to download, and then download the reporting tables. And there you can see information is Excel file is downloaded. And some of the tables may not have the information completely, because still we are developing the reporting tables. And once that function is complete, all the information that you have entered in the data integrate will be captured in the reporting tables. And that reporting tables is your final output. Yes, final to be submitted to the, yes. You can see different tables, check the information. Mm-hmm. Yeah, great. Yeah. Great. Okay, you have downloaded, right? Great. You can see the various tables there. The links are not working at the moment, but yeah. You in the final reporting tables, it will work. Now it is not working. You can check the different tabs. Yeah. Reporting tables done. Here also done reporting tables, right? Great. Here, great. So this brings to close to our exercise. So thank you very much.